Well, hello then everyone. Let me just tune the audio a little bit. Okay, now it's not going to be too loud. All right. So I didn't actually know what to do today. I'm pretty sure I finished all the quests that I needed to do, so we're just going to Okay, sorry, I had some small interruption just now. Anyways, we did most of the clears, if I remember correctly. So we're just gonna do a bunch of tests. The guide is already out on the YouTube channel. To be honest, I felt like I could have added a little bit more than usual, but I'll think about it. Because I'm thinking here's what I'm thinking, like maybe I add a section in the guide video where it's like, what's the word for it? Like maybe there's a section where I summarize like the rough recommendation as for what will work or what is recommended, but maybe like not too specific to the team, but specific. I'm going to do it for YouTube viewers. Well, in order for me to do that, Angel, I need someone to actually request help, which we have done, I believe, one for the YouTube viewer yesterday. So right now we're really in just the middle of waiting, and I believe Chaos, so I forgot the username over on either of these platforms, did request maybe I could try their Dire login again, which we'll probably figure out how to do later. Now, in terms of the actual teams that I've tested a few. The video I did watch, like Tactical Nuke do the one tech where you can use an Anemo character and get hit by the Crab's Hermit Seeds, and then you could basically run like you can run a Bloom team with a Dendro character without the Hydro if you're skilled enough to do that. Not really skilled enough, but it's just a matter of like getting used to it and practicing. I thought there'd be a lot of them, not gonna lie. Well, I did put the title as such, but I guess it's just not there. But yeah, for anyone who's watching on YouTube, I mean, to be fair, I feel like most people wouldn't really have that much problems against the current Abyss, except for like very specific things. So even I would say the hardest part, right? Because if I were to look at here, right? So let me show my Chrome. See if I can, I don't remember the buttons I need to press. Because if I were to zoom in here, right? The team or the chamber that takes the most time is like, well, maybe not this one, but like second half, right? Okay, Inefa Flint's kind of, like off-brain, the Elite Hunter, but when we compare to the non-like Lunar Charge team, even like without Flints, right? The Furina like Lunar Charge team or the Nivelet Lunar Charge with Inefa still took almost 2 minutes. And then you can see like a common point here, like Furina, I replaced Fischl with Inefa and I just lose like 30 seconds just like that because of the stupid mechanic. Even the Mawika Overloaded team took like 145. I think the premium Varesa was also like 150. It's a bit less. I think it's maybe 130 to 140, but I wasn't really recording, so I wasn't keeping track. What do you think of Zhongli? No. That's all, no. The only reason why you want Zhongli is when you ever get the Geo Imaginarium Theater, but that shouldn't be a problem if you have Navia, because I think nowadays, right, rather than pairing Navia together with Zhongli, which you can just go for Navia Shilonen, because Shilonen alone, or rather Navia alone, with her burst and her claymore is enough to already like destroy the shield. On top of that, if you run with Shilonen and the thing is like, okay, keep in mind that whenever you look at Geo Blessings in Theater, the final level, one of them will always shred like 20% Geo. So you add that up with a Crown Shilonen, that's like 56% rest shred, and the Legatus Golem has 70% to everything. Like, I believe it's all equal. So with that passive or that buff on top of Shilonen's like rest shred, his resistance is basically close to neutral, which means you can technically do neutral damage even with the shield up. Like from my experience, Navia, you just get Navia alone and you're fine. You can get Zhongli as an addition, but meta-wise, Zhongli is definitely not in the meta nowadays, unless they create like some sort of enemy where a boss that requires you to have a lot of geo application, which Navia still aces in, or I don't know, like a boss that wants you to tank things with shield, and your shield will take less damage if it's Geo Shield, which the only person who's can fit the bill is literally Noelle and Zhongli. My workout overloaded took me 1 minute 30. Yeah, I was thinking 130 or 140. I think that the time could be not the most accurate, and I could have played it a bit less optimal. Granted, I was too lazy to record the clear off stream. So like the first half, I will look at the time remaining and I open the map and I'm just like, okay, this is how much it takes for the first half to clear. And when I go to the second half, I'm just like, I clear, and I ask myself like, okay, how long did it take to clear again? Ah, shucks, I should have recorded it. And then I'm just gonna like put an approximation. So some of these numbers are not the most accurate. Raiden is a feels bad moment, man. Like I think somewhere around here, where is it? I feel like I tested Raiden. There it is, Raiden. I tested Raiden overloaded and look at the time. Look at the time, man. And keep in mind, I have top 5% Raiden burst in the Raiden burst damage category. Let me see if I can find it. I recently updated her build to go for more crit rate, so her stats are much better. Look at that. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, this one. Top 5% Raiden in the hyper burst category in the hyper team. C2, C6, Kazuha with, well, this is Freedom Sworn, and then Bennett with Aquila, which I could do. And she has like, I think 250 or 260 CV or something. Maybe not 260, but 250 CV. It feels bad, man. 2 minutes 55. It was painful, man. What was in the second chamber? Oh yeah, right, that guy. The freaking Walhan. Like C2 Raiden is at best an 80k DPS team, unfortunately. Even I think I tried Navia, did I? I guess I didn't record the clear, but I did do a Navia clear and it still took about 2 minutes. The fastest by far is between Mavuika or Veresa Overloaded. Of course, the funny thing is both of them have Mavuika. Who would have freaking thought, am I right? I haven't really tested anything else though. So, it's a very much a disparaged moment. It's a very, very disparaged moment. I don't know what to feel about it, but yeah, we're just gonna do a bunch of tests and see how that goes, you know. For the Golem Navia is enough. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Nowadays, like Zhongli doesn't really have much value though. Hold on, let me just tune the music a little bit. I'm gonna max out. If I can. I'll just reduce on the output end. Yeah, it should be relatively quiet for you guys. All right. Okay, I don't know what teams to test on the first half though. Yeah, it's quite bad. Need to hear some lyrics. I mean, yeah, technically I could do that. I'll do that after this lo-fi mix. This is basically like my intro stuff. No, not my intro. This is like the I found this from like a Zajeff video when I just looked for like the source because I wanted to get some like copyright free background music for my videos and I just went for this. And then apparently there's supposed to be some weird new tech where you can basically do the dash cancel thing in Mavuika, but it's not that much different compared to the regular thing. So I think we'll just stick with the regular Navia tech. Mavuika. And currently I believe my Navia is an 80, is it an 85k? I need to go look that up. Did I save the link? Oh shit, I don't know if I did. Actually, no, I did. Hold on. Because if I remember correctly, because my Navia's top 1% in the category, right? Granted, I don't have Serpent Spine. I'm sure if I replace with Serpent Spine, it wouldn't be that much of a problem though. I can maybe push it to a 90k DPS team if I wanted to, but the ER is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see if I can find my Google Sheets, because I keep track of all my sims that I've done for my own account, just to get a good idea of how strong my DPS is. Oh, that's the wrong Google Sheets. Okay, that's Mr. Flip. That's not my Google Sheets. Do you think Tenacity, Zhongli... audio test? Okay, my freaking audio interface went funny again. I mean, I want to say isn't. It's not that much different, I think. I think Zhongli is just a little bit better, but at least Zhongli gives you a shield and proper shield breaking, right? Kachina's scrolls is nice, but I think the Red and Tenacity makes Zhongli even out with compared to Kachina. And at the very least, like... Actually, no, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's just a matter of preference at this point. It's hard for me to really say which one's better than the other. Wait, oh, never mind. My Navia team is a 100k DPS. Look at that. This is my current stats. And I've decided that I will be using my Elixir and potentially my Dust to make hopefully bring my Mavuika to at least top 5 to 6%. But we'll have to see because I'm going to craft a crit damage circlet. I'll be farming artifacts until 6.1 drops. And then I'll very likely do the Elixir. I won't do it live because I know my luck live is just completely worthless. So yeah, this is my current Navia team. It's supposedly 100k DPS, but I do need to look at the rotations though. We do have the new like C2 CD, C2 FD combo, so this is not really the most optimal. Like, what exactly is the rotation? You know, let me actually see what the sample is. Because this rotation 100k depends on what it has to do. Okay, let's see. Burst cooldown triggered. Okay, Navia burst, Mavuika skill dash. Okay, skill dash, Bennett skill burst, Chilonen skill N2, Navia skill, and then what does Navia do? One normal attack. And then Mavuika, oh, so you do the Mavuika burst later, okay. We can probably do two CD, C2 FD combos, and then we can probably go back to Navia. That's the one thing I do like about the new combo is that like now that I know, it gives me a better understanding of the downtime for certain characters like Varesa, Overloaded, or Navia. So it allows me to push more damage while maximizing my uptime. Petra Navia? Yeah, that's not happening. Nah, that's not happening. I could technically give Serpent Spine though, but the question is like, can I do that? You know, I'm curious actually. Let's go do some math again. If I change this to R5 Serpent Spine. Okay, that's R5 EOMS. He'll have energy issues. Oh, 7-second delay with energy issues. Okay, yeah, you know, we don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. We absolutely do not need to see that. It's fine. Okay, which team should we run on the first off? I tried Burgeon, I've tried Hyper Bloom. I don't know who else. I already tried Flint on the first off. It actually clears pretty well. I don't know. What kind of weird cope team? Olani Burn Vape? I could. What the hell is Daya gonna do here though? Where's Daya? This is truly a team of all times. But technically it does work though. Technically it does work. Okay, so we do that. Navia Burst, Mawika skill, Bennett EQ, and then Shilonen W. You can do that. Kachina, since the construct cannot be destroyed. Yeah, Kachina, it actually quite evens out together with Zhongli. If you want shield breaking, then Zhongli is better. But if you want consistency, Kachina is better. But I still just recommend Shilonen because Shilonen just like gives you so much bonuses that Navia just goes like a crack. Sethos Aggravate, against a guy with 50%. Okay, I guess like technically you run Sucrose, but against a freaking enemy with 50% Electro Rest, I'm not so sure about that. Ah, okay, never mind. We can't do that. wait. Daya can burst. Wait, Daya can burst. I asked because I don't have Shilonen. Save your pulls and go get Shilonen. It's fine. We can do it. We can do this. Daya 4 emblem. Let's go. I believe. wait, Daya's got it. Wait, guys, Daya's got it. C4 Daya, wait. It works. Shit. Shit. No, Daya, please. Thank you. So you tell me if I build DPS Daya, we actually might be able to get a faster clear. Oh wait, I actually have to hit him. Right. Okay. I think the music just ended. What does Kazuha even do here? I feel like Sucrose would be better. I am dying. Are you kidding me? Where is the damage? 2 minutes. Where is the damage? Bro, jump cancel the last hit. Why? Because it's more efficient. Okay, let me just change the mute. Okay, let's find an effects mix real quick. Just to get some background music. Now the someone's make some effects. Let's see, 55 minutes. Okay, top 32 effect songs of all time. Alright. Okay, we got 2 hours of music. At least I think that should be the point. It is playing, right? I don't hear anything. Anyways, that took 3 years to clear. Now then, the boss. I was almost dead. He just needs to stop moving, really. Like, come on, man. I think I messed that up. My cat's blocking my way. I can't see anything. I'm like hitting nothing. Should I just retry at this point? Oh, okay, never mind. He's dead. Guys, what was the time? Guys, what was the time? We're cooking, we're getting close. Hello. Guys, what's the time? I don't know what that's like. How long was it? That was faster than I thought. Holy. 6:40 something. That was 1 minute and 13 seconds. Now Navia is cooking. I screwed up the combo and Navia is still cooking. What a time to be alive. Let's see. Mawika, Chilonen, Bennett, Navi. This is not exactly mono geo. I'll call it hyper carry though. I think that's a better term. Oh, I need more rows. Hold on. Add another 30 more rows. So the Molani team cried a lot. I don't know if I want to record that even. So it was like 1 minute 14 seconds. Let's give it 1 minute 14. That would be. It's a good one. It's a good one. But that's not the challenge. The challenge is the 12-2. Here we go again. All right. No healer. Let's go. Okay, right. What is Hydro? This guy has 70% Hydro risk. What am I doing in my life? Hold on. Okay, I need healing. That is one way to use an elemental burst. Okay, Molani. I died from burning. Oh, we're so cooked, man. We're so cooked. Okay, that's the wrong button. Hold on. Oh my god. We're so cooked. Hello. We are absolutely blooming, guys. Okay, I'm good. Okay. My burst. We're not vaping. We are not vaping. We're not cooking. Isn't the big guy hydro resistant? Yes, we are doing something very stupid right now. Why? I don't know. I want to test the Navia, but every time I think of what teams test on the first half, we just get cooked, man. We're blooming. We're gonna die from the burning aura. Yeah, okay, you know what? Molani is dead. Alright, Molani is dead. We tried, but Molani is just dead. Okay, hold on. How long is this gonna be? Kazuha, Nahida, Dea, Burn Vape. I don't even have Burn Vape as a category. Screw me. 2 minutes. Actually, that was 2 minutes 7 seconds. Fail on Chamber 2. Alright, that team's out of the water. That means we just have to retest the first half with a not Molani team. We don't vape, we what is it? What's this about? Hold on. I have like both chats coming up. Build a new account on C server. Is there an actual C server? Or is C server like number one? Like the UID starts with number one? Because I always thought the one server was for like the Taiwan or something. Or the China people, you know? Unless China has their own separate server that I'm not aware of, but I don't know if that's okay. Okay, who do I run for the first half, chat? Like we won some sort of Bloom team. I tried Maoika Melt against a crab. It was despair. I don't want to do that again. So we just have to run some sort of variant of Bloom. I could technically run Cloran, which I did. But I'm pretty sure I cried when I played Cloran. Unless I run Cloran Aggravate. Like we run a Nahida, right? No, but if I run Aggravate, then where's the Hydro? But I don't have an EM Sands. I don't have an onset Electro. Do I have an onset Electro? Wait, I threw that away. Oh, it was a 20 CV one. Like Emilia Tinari Hyperloom. Emily. I don't know why I said Emilia. That's a wrong character. That's a character for Subaru. Looks aside though, like Emily Hyperbloom? What the heck is Emily Hyperbloom? Ayato Hyperbloom? Oh, you're right. I feel like at the end of the day we always just go back to Ayato. Like what is the meta turning into, man? At the end of the day, we go back to Ayato Hyperbloom. Okay, who do I run as a second unit though? Let's say we run Cookie, right? It's just a regular Hyperbloom team, but who's gonna be the last guy? Do we run some sort of double Hydro? Do we run like a unit to buff? Okay, you know what? Let's just run something very funny. Oh, there's this guy, right? Wait. Hold on. Hydro rest, right? Who do I run? First Emily build? Oh god. Molani without Shilonin's experience of all time? Well, yeah. I forgot there's the guy who's Hydro immune on the first half. Now I can't do Skirk. If I did Skirk, I would have like had footage to show in the guide video, but I don't. Emily Burgeon. Ayato Hyperbloom. Huh? Who's the last unit? We need someone. We can try to buff Ayato's personal damage. I don't remember. I think the crab doesn't have any like buff. He's neutral, I believe. I could run Fischl. Technically, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I have no other solution. Let's just run Fischl. At the end of the day, it all goes back to Fischl. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Holy. Okay. I don't think my Ayato even qualifies for any category, if I remember correctly. Actually, I don't even have to do that. Ayato doesn't benefit. Go Ayato. 40% normal damage bonus. Well, technically that worked. Wait, actually that clears. What the heck? Okay. Why is this clearing? Why is this clearing? Well, I guess technically Hyper Bloom is buff. Oh my god. 1 minute 20 seconds. Hello, welcome everyone. What are we doing? What are we doing? If Numinate wasn't a Hydro DPS, Ayato would be the king of Hydro. Actually, no. Nah, that's not happening, bro. Ayato is too much of a jack of all trades, but he's a master of none. Imagine if they give him like a 10-second or 12-second uptime. I feel like he would be such a nice or potent character. Forget about making him a DPS, turn him into some weird on-field support or something. If he applies Hydro, if his Hydro generates a bloom, that bloom core will gain additional damage for any bloom reactions. Imagine how good that would be. Like instead of Columbina, like, you know, Columbina, we don't know what she's gonna do. She's probably gonna buff the Luna reactions and specifically tender to those reactions, but very likely have some part of a kit that benefits the entire roster. Imagine if Ayato was the bloom support. It's like if Ayato generates blooms, that bloom core will gain like additional like a damage bonus, which is actually kind of significant. And then now every best Hyper Bloom team just has Ayato. Hyper Bloom Ayato, Burgeon Ayato, Nilo Bloom Ayato. Ayato basically in 2025. Okay, that was about 1 minute 12, right? Okay, I need to write this down. Nahida, Ayato, Yuki. To be fair, I don't know how much of that contribution is really... This is so dumb. I don't know how much of that contribution is... what's the word for it? Official, you know? Kuki obviously does a good amount of damage, but Ayato is carrying his own weight by applying enough Hydro. How much Hydro? I don't know. Okay, back to the Shilonen. Where is... Did I not record the Navia team? Wait a second. Did I not? I didn't record the Navia team. Okay. But let me write that down real quick. Did I write that down? Oh, I did. Never mind. It's already up here. Okay, so previously we got 1 minute 14 seconds. So we're gonna see how this works. Can you not? Oh my god, I hate this game. It's okay, I missed the Shilonen skill. Where is she? I did not keep track of the time, but I was pretty fast. What's up? Fun videos? 1 hour reaction? What? What is this? I lost my 50-50 on Flint, so I'm gonna splurge on his banner. Would you be willing to watch my post on Discord? I want some of that stream. No, you do not want me for your streamer luck. No, let me get this straight up. Like, I do polls on stream. Sometimes I'm lucky. When I do it off stream, I tend to be a bit lucky, but only on my own account. Whenever I do artifact roles for people's account, or whenever I do polls for people, it's never there. No, I'm the last person you want me to get that streamer luck. Streamer luck is real, but only for the streamer, not for anyone else. I wish I could share that blessing, but unfortunately, my luck has been kind of recently. It's okay. You can just I'll just bless your luck by just, you know, put the stream in the background and just poll, and maybe there's some sort of luck there. I don't know if there's such a thing, but maybe there is. I mean it definitely. Okay, I screwed up rotation. Okay. it would make for some good content, but my luck is not good. I pressed skill too fast before he spawned. How is this a first? This is like a first world problem. This is a first world problem. I use Nahida skill too fast before he spawns at 100 ping. And I get all my energy back. All according to Keikaku. All according to Keikaku. Oh man. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I really miss Hyperloom. Feels good. 50-second clear. I mean, it is a level 100 cookie. It is a level 100 cookie. That's one thing to keep in mind there. Okay, not bad, not bad. Why is Ayato actually clear? How to eat a human and ban artworks of the video? What? YouTube chatter do not want you to have. It's like, yeah, you do not want my luck. Hold on, let's see if I can. If I do this. Oh, okay, we timed that perfectly. We absolutely perfect. I'm gonna be honest, this team feels really nice to play. But I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like how long this is taking. Is this still 2 minutes? Yeah, that's like 1 minute 50 seconds. Okay, maybe one. No, that's like 1 minute 20. No, wait, hold on. We still got the 3 stars, so it is less than 3 minutes. Is that 2 minutes? That definitely felt like 2 minutes, isn't it? 7:03, and we cleared in 50 there. That was 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Keep in mind, this is probably a 90k to a 100k DPS team. Holy. 100k DPS team still struggles. What the heck? Like, forget about the crab, forget about the troop, but these stupid Wild Hunt Hunters are the real shit, you know? It's a DPS check if you don't have Not Cry characters. It's like saying if you don't have Skirk, Maoika premium teams, or like Oresa, right? You're cooked. It's crazy. I don't know what's this conversation talking about. What the fuck are you watching, Angel? Like, seriously, then. Okay, so this one, we can probably do something. Right? Huh? Wrong button. Oh my god, this stupid game. My work got carried Hayato by Hyper Bloom. In the world that we live in, this is truly a world that we are living in. Wait, no, hold on. I can get some blooms here. And I'll do this. Do this. You can get like 1 or 2 triggers. And then we just wait. We just wait for another trigger. That's the fastest way. It actually, the Hyper Bloom actually went to one of those guys. I forgot to turn on Cookie, but that's fine. Ayato's got my back. Ayato Bus has got my back. Almost 1 minute clear. Almost 1 minute clear. You know, this has like no real purpose. I'm just doing this for the fun. We're just gonna get them all to detonate faster. Is this gonna be a 130 clear? It's a 130 clear! Hoyo shadow buffing Ayato. Oh man. Oh. 130. This is the stream. This is the video that's gonna tell people, guys, it's time to take off your Ayato and bring it back. It's time to bring it back. Okay. Sheila, you're gonna be the last one, huh? Okay, maybe 120, like 131. Then this one should take care of the other shield. Now, Beck, can you crit? Do I have to give you Serpent Spine or something? Come on. There you go. That was a 1 minute 7 second clear. Yeah, Navia, my Navia is as crack as always. Who would have thought? Okay, yeah, but it did struggle a bit. I don't know. I'm looking at my Google Sheets and I feel the fastest. Okay, who is the fastest Chamber 2 second half? Am I looking at this right? Maoika Melt cleared in 1 minute. Oh, that's not right. Or is it? I mean, to be fair, it is Maoika Melt, so it's not impossible. Hayato mean rise. Okay. Now that's another 2 more teams that we can kind of confirm the test. I did try to test the Dory Hyper Bloom team, but it felt so bad, I just want to uninstall. So no, we're not gonna do that. Still have a bunch of teams we can test. Okay, let's see. What are the options I put? Alakino Melt. Technically, that does work. I feel like I could just run Alakino overloaded for the second half. Just to see this stuff, right? Carried by Hyper Bloom. This is truly a team of all times. Alright, Alakino, baby girl, it's time for you to come back. Now, the thing is, I can give her a Pyro Goblet. But. That means no one will use this attack goblet. And I don't like that. You know, that's the thing. It's like, I can give this Pyro Goblet on her and she will just be, what CV will she have? 200 and I think that's 250 CV? 251.9 CV. Is that right? Actually, no, that's... Yeah, actually, yeah. No, 240, sorry. 241.4 CV. It's not 90 crit rate. I don't like it. But technically, I can give it that build, but I just don't want to. Because like it's not every day we get a character that can use an attack goblet, you know? I need to reduce the volume. Okay, maybe that should be quiet enough. Yeah, you know what? We'll just let it be. This is a top 12% Alucino, I think. I don't remember. What's a good team for Alucino? Do I still run the regular Bennett Chingling? Cheveru and Fischl, or random Fischl. Oh no, we run Auroron nowadays, right? Yeah, but Auroron doesn't do anything outside of Maoika, so no. Well, am I gonna hyper buff or do I do Shengling? Use Hu Tao. I feel like I did run a Hu Tao team on the first half. Let me see if I can check this. Hu Tao, Hu Tao, Hu Tao. I'm looking for the pyro colors. Oh, did I? I think I did it, but I forgot to record this. I believe it's like a Hu Tao vape, a weird Hu Tao Furina like version. The funny thing is it works because I am running Ballad of the Fields R5. Yeah, I did not try that. I guess I could technically run that team first off. Do I even have a healer? Wait a second, do I have a healer? Is there a Dendro healer that isn't Yao Yao? Oh boy. Okay, so let's say we do that. And then we have this. Do we get a Hydro healer? Who's a Hydro healer? Barbara? Barbara. We live in a society. Barbara is back on the menu. Okay, I do actually need the healing, so I'm not sure if I want to. I won't run Trilling Tails. Let's go borrow someone's faff. Let's just borrow Mona's faff for a bit. Where are you from? If you mean me, Malaysia. It's your boy is a Malaysian. This is gonna be fun. Grey bar. Ah yes. What's even worse than Tenebus Papilla of a second health bar. Alright, lads. Hu Tao burn vape. He's already half dead. What do we even do? And you know what's funny? Barbara's skill actually helps with the elemental application. I kind of want to save the healing for later though. Can you do the thing? I guess not. Oh, actually he already did it. I'm stupid. Wait, there's actually clearing. Finish it off. Ooh, Tao burn me. We're back. Are we just running like pre-Natlan teams at this point? Everybody's here. True. Okay, let me just write it down. Let me just write it on the sheets. Hu Tao, Furina, Nahida, and the most unexpected out of all, Barbara. And you know what's funny? Double HP. The Hydro Resonance is actually helping both Furina and Nahida. What do I even call this team? Virgin? Burn Vape? No, not exactly Burn Vape. Birch Vape? What the heck is Birch Vape? I don't think I even have a Birch Vape category. That's such a weird... That's such a weird category. Faster than Ayato? True, it is faster than Ayato. The thing is, I don't even have to go full EM Hu Tao, because I think my Hu Tao has like... let me clear this first, and then I can show you this. I'll show you the build after I finish. Wow, thanks for dodging, bro. Don't you love Overloaded, guys? Wow. Chevrolet just healed me to max HP like the damage never happened. Insane. Ow. Targeting, please. Wait, it's actually clearing. You know, I can do this because we have so many Wild Hunt Exiles. It's insane. Wait, okay, I need the clear time. Now, the real challenge for Arlecchino is going to be the second half, but he is a very flexible character. Does anybody know the time? Does anybody know the time? The first half cleared in... Okay, now I don't know how long it takes for the first half to clear. Shit, I wasn't keeping track of the time. That's why without recording, it's hard for me to keep track of the actual timer because I'm so into the game that I'm not looking at it. 7:39. Okay, what time did we start with? I forgot to write down the T. Was it 1 minute 15? Or was it 1 minute like 30? I feel like it's 1 minute 15 though. Like I need to know the time for the... While I write this down, I need to know for the time for the first half though. Does anyone remember? Just record it? No, I'm too lazy. I mean, we can just do an estimate. It doesn't have to be accurate. 8:47. So it's 1 minute 13 seconds. Which means Arlecchino cleared 1:13, 8:47, 7:39. Is that like 1 minute 4 seconds? Well, I guess that's the thing though. Arlecchino Vape kind of fell off. Arlecchino Melt is still pretty good, but Arlecchino Overloaded is the way to go, man. To me, it's like one of the most flexible teams out there. And you know your boy here, your boy really loves them flexible characters, so I don't have to be stuck on the same damn character for the next 15 seconds. Favorite part. I love the ability to actually swap off. Such a good feature. The data has to be accurate. I mean, the data, no one's going to look at the data except for myself. I mean, I could still edit it and post it to others, but it's not like the guide video is already out, so there's no real point. I'm just doing this to fix like a bit of content or something. But a rough estimate will be fine though. Basically, there's a team that can clear and there's a team that can't clear. Let's do that. We get all our energy back. How amazing. This isn't for the guy? I mean, not really. I'm just doing this for fun. Actually, if I do dash cancels, then yeah. I mean, I could make a second video for team recommendations, but we'll see about it though. Yep, this is still a 1 minute clear. Hu Tao is still goated. I think my Hu Tao is... what's my Hu Tao on the leaderboard looking like? Hu Tao is top 9% non-Shiminao. Okay, good enough. On the ballot category. Half health, that's actually pretty good. 1 hour for Yak content. I mean, yeah, there's not really much for me to do. There is that one Dahlia content, but okay, 1 minute and 50 seconds? 140, 150. I think 150 seconds would be the most accurate one. Not bad though. That's actually comparable to some of the stronger teams out there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The first half was 1 minute and 3. I mean, honestly, this Abyss is easy in the sense that you do have to, if you have some semblance of a Dendro character and a really strong team on the second half, you don't really have to care too much. But you know, like for anyone who doesn't play Dendro, I can imagine how punishing this would be. Or if you don't have a Dendro team, just have like C6R5 Maoika or the most premium team for Skirk. Pretty sure this is a mono pyro Hu Tao and it's still clearing because of Burgeon. This is just a Burgeon Hu Tao, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm pretty sure this is just a Burgeon Hu Tao. Dendro, Nocry, you need to pair Rhino, you're cooked? Yeah, basically. Am I missing one? This is just Burgeon Hu Tao. Yeah, this is unironically just Burgeon Hu Tao. One minute 45. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad either. Mathma can clear top half C0, R0. It is possible, but like I said, I'll say this again and again. When you say statements like those, there needs to be a context on the video, which I know it's possible, but the thing is, I tried my Melt team. Targeting is so cancer, man. Oh my god, I just want to hurt myself so bad. Every time I want to target the crab, it just targets the hermit seeds. I was so frustrated this morning when I was testing before making the guide video that I genuinely wanted to write a support ticket to the Hoyo team, the Hoyo devs, and say like, hey, can you fix the targeting? The game's been out for 5 years and you still don't have a way? Like, aren't you ashamed as developers or something? Like legit. I'm like so frustrated. This guy's such a joke in Abyss, oh my god. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, what was the clear time for that one? 1 minute 45, 8:15, 7:20, less than a minute. I don't know, I'll take 55 seconds. Yeah. Okay, what other teams can we test? I'm trying to honestly just waste time until I mean, there is that one guy who wanted me to retry their Dyer account, but that will be probably 2 hours worth of content if you want me to be honest. No, I'm not trying Skirk. I'm not doing Skirk. Why? Because I don't have her. Like, Skirk, as time goes on, the more I look at all the Skirk runs, the more I'm like, maybe I should have swiped for Skirk. Someone's account? Nah, it's not fair if I use someone's account. Because, like, obviously, maybe if that person's account can clear, yes, but a lot of this test, I use a specific spreadsheet that also has images of all my Enka builds. So if I use someone else's account, I'll have to say, oh, I use someone else's account, but like no context given whether how strong the thing is, so it's there. See, C0R1. You see, that's how I know. Anyone who has R1 will not understand the pain of not having R1. Because the damage of Mavuika without R1 just simply is not peak. Like I don't remember the exact cogs, but R1 is better than, let's say, Tidal Shadow or the F2P option, the Fontaine Craftable Claymore, by like, was it 25 to 28%? I'm sure if I Google Mavuika cogs, actually, let me look at Kaching Mains. I'm sure Kaching Mains has a cogs, right? I'm sure if I look for Mavuika and look up the cogs, I'm absolutely confident that they're going to have the damage cogs. Let's see if I can find cog. They don't have the cog. Okay, that's weird. I love how they say Blazing Suns is like recommended, but 5-star Claymores, they don't even specify. The best one, I mean, technically Bell Pass is not that far behind. Ridiculous Legion Fearless Aeon with Kinich Molani, I kind of put that in the video. Oh yeah, technically I could do it. Oh yeah, I did do that. I mean, the video is one thing, but for the purpose of testing, it's kind of half-half. And that was like a while back before I got Kinich Molani. So that's why I try to get all the characters so that I can test it by my standards. R1 is probably the highest that I can go. R1 is still a bit fair. Mavuika signature, blah 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 blah, significantly better than other alternatives. 5-star crit statics that perform similarly, the passives very useful to varied degrees. If you can maintain high stacks, Serpent can compete with 5-star crit weapons, but without a shielder, Mavuika doesn't really dodge, which is very true. Perform similarly to if you don't want to dodge, then it is on F2P standards like Mayflower, Tidal Shadow. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nearly everyone has their sig for some reason. Yeah, that's a funny thing. I feel like everyone who has a signature is either someone who is like a Mavuika like player, or someone who pulled for their weapon, forced it loudly, but instead got like Mavuika's 1000 Blazing Suns, and they just ended up pulling her on the rerun or something. I don't know if I could Dendro, I haven't put Inari. I think I should level Kave. I can use Yao Yao Collei or something. You can use Collei. Out of all those options you mentioned, Collei is going to be the best option. Because all you have to do is really just play the Dendro option. As long as you just apply Dendro, like just Dendro and Hydro to bring him down consistently, then you can basically run like some funny melt team. Like, I think I did do a... Like, if you want to go some hyper... Not to say hyper copium, but if you want to do a very specific team, where you want to run a Nemo instead of Hydra, like this Alucino Mono Pyro team that I did for the guide video, that would require a bit of skill, but it's not actually that difficult. Let me see if I can load the VLC stuff real quick. It's still loading. Alright, it's still loading. Now it's opening. So like, let's see if I can do this. So this is the VLC stuff. The audio is not captured. Maybe, is it captured? I think it's captured. Well, not really. So like basically like, oh, you wait for him to go up, he shoots the motion, you go a bit down, get hit to get the Hydro applicator, and then you do this. I watched Technical Nuke do this, and then it was like, I just tried it on my own initiative. And I just do the Bennett burst. I don't even have to do the Bennett burst here. I think this team cleared in like ±1 minute. Let's see, like I did this again, right? He's gonna detonate it. And then when he spawns, the location is based on when he spawns the seeds. And then just rinse and repeat. Kazuha has been the most consistent. I think Sucrose is... I haven't tested Sucrose yet, but... it's annoying, basically. I think it cleared in 1 minute. 1 minute 25? Yeah, 1 minute 25. That's a very specific, like, thing to do. That's one thing you can do if you have the option, though. Self-infused Hydra, was wondering why you put Kazuha on the Molani team. Yeah, that's that. I mean, Kazuha on the Molani team is mostly for the restaurant. Maybe if I'm curb enough, I could just bring like... Yeah, actually Kazuha would be good there. But unfortunately, they're... unfortunately, the Seniors really doesn't like Reshred, Sinius doesn't like Hydro teams, so running Hydro on the first half is gonna be a bit cringe. Like, let's see, well, what Hydro DPS? Obviously, I'm sure Nivelette Hyper Bloom will run on the first half. Like, I think Casual Abyss already made a video about that, but I mean, it's like, it's Hyper Bloom. I can run an F2P version of Hyper Bloom and clear the first half like with ease. I'm sure most people should be able to do it. Whether you run the F2P option with Dendro Traveler or, let's say, Collate, or you just run a premium version, whether it's like Nahida is going to be the best that you have. Of course, if you have Loma, it's going to be much, much better. Your Hyper Bloom damage is going to be massive. But as long as you have any sort of Dendro team, a team that can create blooms, you're fine. Some sort of crazy Nivelette team, they have Kazuha too. Yeah, you could do that. Like, let's say you could, like, maybe let's say we try. Okay, let's say the budget option, right? I'm just gonna try to be relatable here. Let's say we use something like this. We're gonna try to use Kazuha here, so that actually we don't even need Kazuha, do we? Because we already have the self infusion, so it's not so necessary. Yeah, we just need Collei to do her job. And then second half, what do I want to run for second half? I feel like I can just run whatever for the second half. I'm kind of tempted to run Risley, but Risley is gonna cry. No, Florina's already taken. We can't even run Risley. Okay, let's run the let's run what I like to call the Chaska team. My favorite. Isn't this like the strongest Chaska team? Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. Did you know that the best Eula team is Mawika, Bennett, Sitlali? Wow, crazy. All the chamber 1 showcases R1, yeah. Sucrose all radius is large enough to do it. Yeah, that's true. I think it can be large enough, but the reason why I prefer Kazuha over Sucrose is because Sucrose, she will toss the burst slightly forward from her current position, and it's not ideal because, like I said, Hoyo Genshin Impact has a very horrible targeting system. If it had the same targeting like button like Dark Souls or the Soul series, then I think Genshin would be very much ideal so that you can actually lock on to a single enemy and not hit the stupid Hermit Seeds when you're trying to do damage. So yeah, Kazuha would be the most ideal there. You can probably try some of the whack stuff like Sucrose, but trying to compensate out of it is not going to be easy. I see we have found a problem. Okay, never mind. I see we have found an obstacle. I forget about this guy. The first half is so anti-Hydro, it's not even funny, man. Wait, what do I run? Cookie, do I just run a weird Hyper Bloom team? Is MED an option? You could use MED, but the application is not gonna be stupid ass. Like, the first half just doesn't want Hydro, man. It's so dumb. Like, these two, like, literally screws up your Hydro team. It's not fun. If you aren't from Natlan, you get less bonus. Oh yeah, that is true. But it's still a decent, like, stat stick, right? Like, 1000 Blazing Suns. I mean, yeah, Lithic Weapon series is the real, like, the real, xenophobic Claymore. Okay, this will have no reason to be here, so I'm just gonna do this. It works! Why does it work? I mean, to be fair, this is a level 100 cookie, so the damage is kind of there. Okay, let me prepare this for the second half. Yeah. If you can build a Hyper Boom team, then it would be really nice. 1 minute 12 seconds. Hold on, I need to record that. 1 minute 12 seconds. Cole is actually one of the nicer Dendro units that I do like though, because she actually has like a very fast Dendro application.
Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself
Definitely worth bringing my cookie to level 100 though. So worth. It's like a very small damage increase, but it's a damage increase good enough to bring Hyper Bloom to an 80k DPS team, I think. Or was it 76k? I don't remember. Actually, no, it's 80k. 80k DPS team. Okay, so the clear time is about 1 minute 12 seconds. That's still not bad. That is actually still quite decent. Wow, guys. Crazy. And I didn't even hit. I think this is a 4 bullet sack. Wow. Wow, Chaska. Wow, Chaska. This is so dumb. I don't even know if I want to record this scene because I know it's gonna like... I'm not even gonna write this team down. This is just a weaker team. I'm here now, I'm gone. Yeah, is Cole on depot? Yeah, Cole is on instructor. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Cole is on instructor. But I don't think it matters too much, right? Because Nuvet's gonna be the biggest like damage dealer here. I mean, Cookie at level 90 is only like a 7% less damage though. No, I believe it was like 5 to 8%. Bringing Cookie to level 90 to level 100. Not small, but it's not that big either. So I don't know if I want to count that as like major, you know? Oh, but the Hydro Rest is like absurd though. This is some weird ass Hyper Beam team here. Whee! Nah, you ain't going with me, bro. Oh, never mind. It killed my Furina. A bit bigger, she said. What was your Hyper Beam doing less than mine? Yeah, it was only on instructors. I don't really like swapping builds. Can you get it back? There you go. Nubilet's dead. Come on, Nubilet. Okay, we're just gonna get a healing. Screw this. The one thing I don't like about Cole is that her radius of her skill is just not there. I think the one strat I should have mentioned is that you can probably just bait him to the corner. Ah, no, my energy. Technically, I do have the thing, right? Where is the part where... Oh, there you go. Actually, I should be saving this for the last one. Yeah, I should be saving this for later. Enmity for Dendro application kind of sucks if you don't trigger burning. It works, but it's not gonna be good. It's a bit annoying though. I mean, Kinishi's not bad. We could probably test Kinishi on the second half. Let me just do a 5 bullet sec. I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of painful. These guys just have like... They only have 200k HP supposedly, but like... That took a while. I don't know, but I don't think I'm writing that down. My kids got him and I enjoy playing him. I don't think I want Nefair. Yeah, Nefair is a little bit more on the technical side, but if you ask me between fun, in terms of meta, obviously Nefair is going to be better, but Nefair will be dependent. Both units are dependent on the other unit, but Kinish only wants Emily because of the damage. If you have more weaker Kinish, then maybe it matters a bit less if you can like Omega buff both of them. Or Nefair without Loma probably has like a an F2P option, but in terms of gameplay, it doesn't feel that much different from Flint's. You're just really using 1 or 2 combos, and that's really about it, you know? He was charging battery. I feel like I've heard that before. I can still charge energy though. I can just go back here to get more Dendro. heard a different version from my dad. Oh yeah, because I know the meme is the joke is supposed to have something about battery and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's not doing damage. Get out of the way. Wait, what was that? What did she throw? Now the problem is the thing is quite small, so we'll just have to do something like this. You toss it so that the boomerang goes to the other side, and then we make sure all of this goes up. Then worst case, we can use a normal attack here. It will take a bit of time though, so I don't know. I'm sure with a slightly better rotation and maybe a better Polay with higher ER can clear. Yeah, 1 minute 52 is... I mean, 1 minute 52 sounds bad, but if I were to give a... Let's say if your second half, the team on your second half is very strong, like we're talking 90k, 100k DPS or basically very good, then 2 minutes should be fine on the first half because you only need like... With a strong team, 1 minute on the second half is a very feasible time. I use Mawika Premium and Skirk Premium. Actually, how does Char's Cup go with this guy? Are you kidding me? We missed the last one. Hold on, I'm just gonna use this. There you go. We didn't get the melt stuff, but that's fine. Oh, this song. ER sense. Thank you. I feel like most of the damage is actually for Mawika. I'm not even kidding. I feel like most of the damage is for Mav. Okay, so I don't remember how long it's... I think, well, the Nouvellette took 2 minutes, or almost 2 minutes actually, right? 1 minute 52 seconds. So that's actually... That's not bad if you're... Yeah, like we missed the time by a little bit, but I reckon with a stronger team or just a premium team, then it shouldn't be a problem. Second half, this probably took 1 minute 30. I don't really know the exact duration, but I can always look back later. Okay, hello? Hello, AJS, you're on here again. Headless characters who just use Witsif with DPS, Trailing Tails with FAF for support. Yeah, I think I'm running Trailing Tails, so what are we talking about? Which 5-star characters in Genshin do you think is heavily reliant on his signature?